Many New Zealanders are potentially missing out on free money in their KiwiSaver, and with the June 30th deadline fast approaching, now is the time to act. We've got Guy Sloan from Fisher Funds with us this morning to help make sure you are getting your full KiwiSaver government contribution. Lovely to see you, Guy. How are you?
Good morning.
Let's start off with the basics. What is the government contribution? How much can people actually get?
Yeah, look, this is one of the best features of your KiwiSaver account. It's probably the easiest finance win you've got every year to look out for. So, really simple terms, you pay funds into your KiwiSaver, typically through your employee contributions, but maybe as a voluntary top-up. Quite simply, the government adds a little extra on top. 25 cents for every dollar that goes in, up to $260 a year. So that first $1,043 that you're paying in is going to be getting you a nice, simple 25% return right away. Really easy to think about and quite good to look out for at this time of year.
There were some big changes for KiwiSaver last July, right? How did those impact government contributions?
Yeah, there was. And there was some good news there. So I think the really positive one, 16 and 17-year-olds now qualify for government contributions. Other end of the spectrum, those Kiwis who are earning over $180,000 a year, they're not eligible anymore, but there was an increase to those contributions coming in from 3 to 3.5% to offset that. I did mention the 25-cent contribution for every dollar paid in. Did used to be a little bit higher. There has been a little bit of discussion around whether it's still worth it, but 25% on every dollar that you're paying in up to that $1,043 is still really worthwhile looking out for.
Why do so many New Zealanders miss out?
I think that a lot of us do get it just through simple employee contributions, but a lot of us are self-employed, we're contractors, even things like maternity leave or breaks in employment just break that cycle of keeping an eye out for these things. So if you're in that situation, just keep it in mind that this is the time of year where you want to be thinking about things. There's things you can do to make it easier as well. Automatic payments are great just for smoothing those payments out during the year if you're doing it yourself as well.
June 30th is fast approaching. Still a little bit of time to do something before then?
Yeah, look, you've got a couple of weeks. That's the good news. So you can definitely still make a difference. I guess the important thing, it doesn't need to be the full amount. You can make a partial contribution. You're still going to get that 25 cents for any little bit extra that's getting paid in.
Is there anything else we should be thinking about while we are sorting out our government contributions?
Yeah, look, I think the big one, and I have already mentioned it, 16, 17-year-olds, it's the first year that they have had this ability to qualify. There will be some who are in partial employment or, maybe they're out there in the workforce already, but we've noticed a lot who might need a little bit of a hand just getting things set up. If you're a parent with, with kids that are at that age, have a chat to them, see if it's something even you can help out with as well.
Guy Sloan from Fisher Funds, always a pleasure to have you in. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ain't that the truth about maternity leave? Boy, but where were you before I went on maternity leave?